400 Lehigh Avenue and West Lehigh Avenue. And our students have been exposed to many different types of experiences. So we want to provide positive experiences for them. We have a program in called Girls Achieve, which is for our young girls in the 5th and 6th grades, and that's brought in by Miss Eleanor Henley. And we have another group brought in by Women in Charge, and they're working specifically with our young males in our building to help them understand why bullying is not something that we want and how to get over their anger issues. We constantly have workshops. Our parent ombudsman and our student advisor that we work so closely with, they are phenomenal in bringing in parents. Our parents, under the support, or with the support of our parent ombudsman, we're out there in the yard every morning. If Mr. Davis or we decide, the SAC decides that we need something, we are in the yard at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the cafeteria where we're having breakfast, talking to the parents, motivating them, encouraging them to come out to our next meeting. We have workshops during the day, workshops in the evening. And these are workshops that the parents have said to us that this is something that they want. And they want it close to home. So they want it right there, Dr. Ethel Allen. And we provide that. We set that up for them. And of course, fortunately, we have a parent university in our building, which we are very happy to have. We work extensively with Mr. Davis on a day-to-day basis. He's very open to the parents' recommendations and suggestions, and his door is never closed to us. And I have to tell you that this is a change for us. It's a change for the parents. It's a change for the teachers to have this close-knit relationship between the parents and the school staff. But it is working. It is working for us. It is working for our children. And just like Dr. Ackerman says, our children come first, and that's what we're working to do.
Wow, I am energized just listening to you, and I'm hearing a lot of wonderful and positive and innovative and sustainable programs, and just the interest of the parents and how you've managed to collaborate with administration. And I'm wondering, Ms. Robinson, as we take school advisory councils, and you said SAC, so for my parents who don't know, that's the SACs, right?
That's
School Advisory Council. As we take that to scale for all schools, what lessons can we learn from Ethel Allen? What lessons should the parents be thinking about? Tell us the top 3 so that we don't begin strong and end with a whimper, right? So what do we need to do as parents to be as energetic and as dynamic and as innovative as the Ethel Council, School Advisory Council is?
I think the first thing that they must understand is that the SAC, the School Advisory Council, they are the leadership of the school. They represent the leadership. They are comprised of parents, staff members, community members, and in high school, some students. In elementary schools, we don't have the students, but those groups come together, and we are working toward one goal: to make that a better learning experience for our children, and to raise their performance also. So they have to understand that they are the leadership in the building. Number 2 is that they have to take advantage of the opportunities that the school district is providing to the parents to learn about the school district, to understand what they're doing. Yes, change comes always. Everyone doesn't like that, but to understand the change puts you on the positive side of this movement for Promise Academies. And going forward, with more Promise Academies, more parents will be able to get involved in the process. They'll be able to get involved in their schools. They'll be able to understand why a program is here and why a program is not here. They'll understand the budget, why some schools seem to get more money than other schools. Well, some schools have more children than other schools. That's one main reason. So they will understand that. And I think finally, it sets a precedent for your child, for you to be there, for you to be involved. We know many parents work, but children know when their parent is involved in the school. They know when they can go to their parent and ask them a question, and their parent understands what the child is asking. If the child came to many parents and asked them what is a SAC, they may not know. But for you to know that, if they ask why we don't have a particular program, the parent will be able to understand because they have been to the school advisory council meetings and they understand what the budget is. So those three things I think are key for parent involvement in our Promise Academies.
Thank you so much. And so there we have it. We heard leadership. We heard take advantage of the opportunities to get involved, certainly. And then just letting your child know that you're there, because that's a way. Like we always say, well, I don't know how, I want to. Well, now we know school advisory councils, an excellent opportunity. And we should, as parents, just really dive in and be energized around
Absolutely.
that. Thank you so much. So we're going to go to break. Stay with us. Stay tuned. Have your pens and pencils. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Hello, this is Dennis Milburn, and this is a PSTV intern report. Did you know that the School District of Philadelphia has a program called FamilyNet, which allows parents and guardians access to their child's progress, report card, grades, attendance, test scores, and instructional resources? While parents and guardians remain calm because thanks to FamilyNet, you can stay on top of your child's academic progress at home. This is a great way for busy parents that do not have the time to visit the child's school to keep track of their child's progress. FamilyNet is located on the Philadelphia School District's website. If you move your mouse towards parents on the school district homepage, you will see a link that is called FamilyNet. Newcomers to FamilyNet must create an account to log in on FamilyNet. In order to do this, you must click the link, click here, and fill out the form. I hope this has been a good help for all you busy parents. This is Dennis Milburn, and this has been a PSTV intern report.
So ladies, this has really been what I would say one of those life-changing programs. We have said what's new for parents. We have heard so many interesting, but not only interesting, useful programs, meaningful initiatives. So in 30 seconds, tell me, Gwen, Parent and Family Resource Centers, what would you say to the parents? Final words.
Come out. Don't stay home. If you have a problem and you can't resolve it, come to the nearest Parent Family Resource Center and allow us an opportunity to serve you.
Thank you. Ms. Robinson, School Advisory Council's final words for parents.
Also, come out. Don't guess about about the answers. Come in, ask the questions, and get the answers that you need.
Thank you so much. So parents, there you have it. Come out. We have heard that, and we're also coming to you. So it really is going to be a partnerships. We're out in the community. We're close to your homes, close to where you work, close to where you go for different services and supports. And I think that that's a phenomenal message this year. Come out, get involved, and stay involved. And we understand that there are many different ways to do that, but let us make sure that we're doing all of the different types of involvement to increase student achievement. So I'm your host, Karen Dunkley, in the Office of Parent, Family, and Community Engagement. We're excited. We're actually now going to take you to one of our Parent and Family Resource Centers. We look forward to working with you in the future. We stay committed, and we will continue to serve and engage with you, our parents. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you, ladies. You're simply phenomenal.
Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. A little softer. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. A little louder. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here.
Welcome to the ribbon cutting at the Revere Building. We are excited to do the grand opening of the Parent and Family Resource Centers. Let us speak to some of our parents. Good morning, parents. Tell us a little bit about why is this an exciting event for the school district of Philadelphia since you're a parent in the district?
Well, I think it's good for the parents to know that there's resources out there that could be accessible to them, that they don't have to be actually stuck in the type of predicament that they're in, that there's help and it's pretty accessible to them.
And what are some of the specific resources that we have here for parents?
Well, they have family network shops, they have parental concerns, they have student transfers and registration, special education services, especially with those that have kids that are in them type of needs. They have actually transportation for people that are actually single parents that actually need to transfer kids from one place to another. They have ELL services, early childhood services, and more services that could be accessible to them.
Wow, this is truly amazing. You have given us such an excellent overview of the services and supports for parents. Now, I know that last year you actually participated in a family net workshop with your parent ombudsman. Can you talk a little bit about that and tell parents why, as we roll out these workshops, it's important that they attend?
Yeah, I mean, especially the community we live in, we're pretty much tight and stuck, and that our budget is limited and our resources are limited. So it is good for the parents to have a clear understanding and be enlightened of the situations that we could confront in life and that they're not alone in it.
Thank you so much. So parents, there you have it. We have at least 15 parents here. We're at the grand opening at the Revere Building. Parent and Family Resource Centers, make sure that you visit the nearest Parent and Family Resource Center today. Thank you.
Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here. A little softer. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad